Press tab to check your quest journal inventory at the same time. To the objective markers for a given quest, click the eye beside it. Ah! I think they meet on the map. Okay, find out what's distressing Lucretia. Inventory. I have a denarius, I have a coin! Made of pure silver. A flashlight, inscribed stone tablet. God, that is really loud. Use interface. Monk. Okay, to save there. And we're going to check everything. Can we read these scrolls? No. That's the way I came. Hi. Just gonna check everything here. Note from Scintilla. Scintilla to Sentius. May Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter, and for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise I will wear it always. Oh dear, second typo. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be re-elected. I'm sure of it. So he has adopted 2 daughters. Well, at least one. I'm assuming Sentia was adopted as well, but I could be wrong. So Scintilla has been adopted at the very least. Previous page, next page. There's no next page. Leave item. Right. Just trying to look at what I can look at and what I can't look at. A small household shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. God no. God no. I'm not stealing that. Wait. Or am I? Actually, can we hard save that? I wanna die. Tell me this is not the first thing people do in this game.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
What statues? I don't see any statues. Run. Follow Sentius back to the shrine and use his portal again. Where is he? And where are these statues? I want to see the statues. Oh shit. Please kill me. Oh, he can't even aim at me. Oh dear. Hi! Yay! So essentially you're supposed to run to you're supposed to run and save yourself and start again, but I'm just like, I'm gonna load anyway. Instead of reloading a save. Yeah, no, I know what you mean and I appreciate that, but I deliberately did this for a reason. Okay, I couldn't remember what happened. So in the Skyrim mod, the Dwemer statues came alive and killed you. That's what happened. I remember now. I remember now. Okay, yep. So let's just be careful not to be heavy-handed with E or F or whatever button. What button was it? E. And accidentally steal shit. Over here? Okay. As I said, I'm gonna explore everything. I don't miss any information. Oh, I was gonna say the chick's gone, but no, here she is. So what statue was killing me? Was it you? You don't have a bow on you, so it wasn't you. Stranger!
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Ouch. That kind of hurts. What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like my pants? Charming. Do you know a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped.
Wait, what?
Figure I must know a way out too. Is that it?
What happened to Scintilla?
Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Okay, so she's one of the 3 missing. Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Possible. When did you last see her? Father didn't mention any of this when I spoke to him. Any idea why? Scintilla. Why are names all so similar? You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance. Oh, not really. She was pretty agitated about it. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago.
Good God, that's a long time
We
ago.
ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
Oh, I see where
We
this is
went
going.
into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone.
She eloped.
That's it.
Yep, she's eloped. She was seeing somebody.
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
What if it was a woman? Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off.
Don't know who to. There's not exactly that many
eventually,
people here.
And even a rumour about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
I would have believed that if there were like 50 people here, but or 100, but just 22. I don't know about that. Your father didn't mention any of this. Why?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's
Yeah,
done.
Horatius is literally just standing at the bottom of the staircase doing absolutely jack shit. So I wouldn't put any faith in him. Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know. But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience.
Goodness.
All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Why has no man also disappeared? It's true people disappearing. You can't tell me all three are females. And also, that's a funny look. What if it is a woman that she eloped with? You never know. These things were accepted at times in history. I have to say, the lip animations for the talking actually isn't so bad. The general shapes are matching what she says, and I appreciate that. Why are your names so similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us.
Yep.
Like cattle to be sold at
That
market.
is indeed why it is done,
His
dear.
family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she's
What was her name
affectionately
prior
known
to her
as
adoption?
Sentilla.
Are you biologically his daughter? I don't know about what your status, but Santilla was adopted, so what was her real name? It looks surprisingly relaxed.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
Just an observation. I don't bluff.
If you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
Well, I mean, as the eldest, you were going to be the first you traded off anyway. That's all the questions I had.
So you'll help me find her?
Sure, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you.
Figure out
You
what
should
happened to
probably take a
Santilla.
look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
Okay, which one's the front door? I'll get right on it. This will prioritize the quest. Yeah, that's
Thank
fine.
you.
So her room is here. Hi, dear. Oh, God. Tap X for a guide. I'm fine. I don't need the fire butterflies to show me where to go. Inspect. It's no doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as their servant's problem. Yeah, no doubt they do. I can't move any further. Yes, I can. It helps if you hit the right buttons. Bust. A sculpture of Ares, the Greek god of war, known to the Romans as Mars. Any secrets hidden in his plumage? No. A small vial containing a rudimentary perfume made from flowers and oil. Nothing else? Nope. Okay. Sentia's journal. Oh, sorry, Sentia. Wrong room. I was going to read the summary, but let's read the actual diary. Dear Diary. Today my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets, Sentia. That's it. Okay. I do not disagree. Brass mirror. Brass mirror has been polished into a rudimentary mirror, which has been used for applying makeup. All this money I can't take. Right, this is Scintilla's room. Note from Scintilla. Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia. Make Clementia, give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry to have to leave you this way. Talk to Sentia, okay. But I have found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Ink jar. Yep. That seems pretty normal to me. Same as the other vial from before. Same as the brass mirrors before. It's gonna be the exact same vial. Yeah, okay. Enough of the vials. Can I crouch? Oh, I can, but that's more to be unspotted than anything. Yay, Skyrim. Is it you who shot me? No, it can't have been you. You don't have a bow and arrow, but it was definitely you. Oh, well, Scintilla. No, Sentia.
What have you discovered?
I found a letter in her room which mentioned her plan to escape.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that.
It was just
I wonder how
sitting
I could
on
have
her
missed it.
bed.
Strange, but well done, I suppose.
Begs many
But
questions.
It's odd. It was only a few months ago that Sentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here.
So we need to speak to Yulia about
You
it?
should go and speak
Yes.
with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
How did you miss the page? It was literally sitting on her bed. That's a bit awkward. Next door. Next door in which direction? I hit M to use map and it did nothing. Can I say I want to do this? Okay. You said next door. Define next door. If this is the exit, how do I find next door? That way? Oh, shit. Hi, Sentius.
Citizen.
Oh, God. To screw up your plans. Is this a home? We're about to find out. I'm going to talk to you later.
Fresh meat, huh?
Yeah, I'm just going to go talk to Yulia first. I hope this is Yulia's home. Yulia! Is this not Yulia's home? Yulia! I don't know if I was actually supposed to go this way. Yeah, that way looks like death to me. You know, I probably should have saved this because there's no guarantee I can get back around. I have the weirdest voice acting. Save. Okay, so this isn't Yulia's house? But you were neighbours. Maybe it's not a house. Maybe this is her house. Yulia! It's going to be same? Yep. So anything that looks the same is going to have the same text. Got it. Octavia's chest. Note to Octavia. An anonymous friend to Octavia. May the Lord bless and keep you. I am sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I am right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but I know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, error number 3, there is a special place waiting for you deep in the caves behind the theatre. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Directions to a secret shrine. Enter the caves behind the theatre, then turn right at the first fork and at the second. Interesting. Octavia, you've much to account for. I'll be back in a sec. Let me just finish checking your house. Then I'll be right with you. No scales. I can't read that. Ooh. Can I figure out what this is? Nope. Equitias? Equitia? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna go upstairs first, Octavia. I can, but I'm choosing to ignore you. Ah, this is just a little overlook. Sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy. See, why did they mention Athena? They should have mentioned Minerva before. Yeah, didn't think this room had anything to do with it. Oh, that's so picturesque. These top rooms are really useful. Ooh, that looks like a nice little zip line. I don't think zip lines are a thing in this game because they weren't in Skyrim. Okay, lady. Chat to me. Are you Octavia or Equitia?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia.
Equitia.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
They all have the same faces, FYI. What's your story? What's that expression for?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess.
Oh dear. My apologies. You are quite right. That was inappropriate.
Story?
I'm sorry. What should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high
The music
office.
and character dialogue is not balanced.
You already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way.
Yay!
You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Thanks, Equitia. Equitia? That's what she said, right? Equitia? I appreciate that. How did you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure.
Oh!
But what about you? How did you end up
You
here?
actually you don't remember? A young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you.
And to think she's not being ironic. It's an older name, but not uncommon where I'm from. It carries negative connotations where I'm from. I think I see where this is going. Well, it's I know what she's implying, and it's not what I'm implying.
Older. I see.
Well, younger than
I
you.
wonder if...
Significantly younger than you.
No,
What were you going to say?
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic.
Yeah, please don't be cryptic. I don't
It's
like
just
it.
that you've got me thinking.
Do tell.
Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too?
Not yet, you're the
I really
first.
think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any...
Because none of you remember. Okay, I'll do that.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Who's Livia? What happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant.
So
of something
Livia
hidden.
is like me.
It could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too
No,
much
she got
for her.
tired of reliving the days over and
There
over and
was
over
a small
again.
chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you.
Thank you.
So be careful, will you?
I appreciate your words, O wise priestess.
Now,
Ask
go
questions
and
about
follow
the story
the
to
thread
identify
of
at least
truth
3 common
through this
threads.
labyrinth,
I'm not finished with
and
you, I've got
come
other
back to me
questions.
if you discover any patterns.
Or is that the end of our conversation? I'll get right on it. I need to find Yulia though.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
But I'm not done.
Ave again. Did you...
Okay, do you know a way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Why not? I have time.
Wonderful. It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all, until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now, the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately, the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic. Realizing only a select few possess such powers, says to her husband, Philemon, "I think these men are gods in disguise." Immediately, the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine, and the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish." So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion.
Yeah, that's the lesson I always
less
got from it.
fortunate than ourselves.
I agree. Or perhaps is that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. I mean, yes, but I don't really see the need to be that aggressive isn't the right word, but standoffish.
I'm pleased to hear it.
What's the the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger.
Okay, so we need to meet
Why do you
Malleolus.
ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All
Everybody,
of
I
the male
imagine.
citizens who are willing
Oh,
and
that's
able
right.
to
Women can't
attend,
vote yet.
Unless they're running, of course.
Women can't vote?
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me, either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I've decided to abstain. I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent.
I appreciate
but if it's any
that.
consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
That doesn't sound good.
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Okay, so you're overseeing the
I'm
election.
responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Can I nominate another candidate?
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
I just want to get over and done with. Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters. Just never mind. I don't want to get involved in
As
that
you
just
wish.
yet. Let's look at something else. I've been asking people about how they wound up at you. I haven't yet, so we'll come
to me
back.
Once you've acquainted yourself with the rest
I'm
of our
still looking for Yulia, if you must know. And I haven't found her yet. I thought this was her house, but I was wrong. Yeah, I'm aware of that. And I'm sorry for that. I'm surprised you're still alive. Yulia! I still haven't found you, fair Yulia. She said neighbor. There's literally only this house that's locked. And their house. Anyway, hi stranger.
Oh, the murder. What were you two
Grumble,
talking
grumble,
about?
grumble. Oh, I can't even see your face. Sorry, what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. If he's making a last-ditch effort to pick up votes by talking to a woman, he's even more senile than I thought. Everyone knows women can't vote.
You do know there's more at stake here than just the election. Thanks for the warm welcome. I'll be going now. Although, does he have anything else to chat about?
Couldn't stay away, huh, lovely?
Oh god, you freaked me out. What's your story?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
We'll come back to that. Why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Why? Because I am a gladiator.
Think about that helmet.
That's
Looks
why.
terrible. Okay, fair enough. But you're nowhere near an arena.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
You didn't. That was rude. By the way, sir, you do know that fighting is forbidden here, right? That's exceptionally rude. Do you know a way out of here?
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
Don't tell me how my mind. Don't tell me to presume. Don't presume my own mind. That's what I'm trying to say. What do you think about the golden
I
rule?
think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it
Oh
once he's elected.
God, he wants to break rules. How's he going to do that?
He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait.
Oh,
and
this
see.
sounds bad.
We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus, of
Obviously,
course.
yeah.
If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us?
Protect her? You mean stop her from leaving? What was he supposed to do? Lock her up with key and chain? I need to speak with Yulia. Yes, I need to speak with Yulia.
She's not here.
Where is she?
Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo.
Yes, it was her
She
house.
was
I was
acting
right.
sick. Faking it, if you ask me.
Can I get the key to her house?
Typical.
Oh, there's some writing back here. Okay, I was right. That is Yulia's house. Yay me. So we need to go find Lucretia's clinic. And we need to go see Lucretia anyway for the main quest. I'd like to meet Malleolus.
Too bad. He's busy. Unless... No. You don't look like you could afford it.
Nope, I am dead-ass broke. And even if I could get the money, I would die before I could get it to him. Will you?
I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man. And this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing his victory speech for
Inside
tonight.
where?
Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return.
Oh, wait. So it's Malleolus's villa. So Yulia is somehow related to Malleolus, whether by wife or sister or daughter, I don't know. Okay. Well, what do you want?
Dunno. Something good.
Isn't soliciting bribes a sin?
Bribe? That's such an ugly word. What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be patron.
I'll see what I can do.
Just make it good.
I'd rather just go see Yulia. I'll be going now.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Surely she's got a key that I can use to enter this place. Okay, well that answers that question. Yay. We don't need to keep running around for her. Everybody needs my help, lady. Ask questions about this story. Yeah. We need to find out what's stressing Lucretia. Until I've got to ask Yulia. Okay, giant gasp. Let's go try and find Lucretia's joint. Is it going to tell me where Lucretia's joint is? Hello? There we go. That way. Shrine of Apollo. I'm afraid I'm going to miss places. Like, what's down here? I'm sure we'll go there later. I mean, who wants this at the front of their house? I certainly wouldn't. It's creepy. Ooh, there's someone over there to talk to as well. Alright. Be right with you. Do you have a key for that? Medical tools. A collection of barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Mortar and pestle. This mortar and pestle hasn't changed over the last 2 millennia. Well, yep. If it works, why fix it? Hello. Apollo. A large stone statue of Apollo, the Roman and Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. Good for you, sir. Right. Well, Lucretia, there's nothing else of interest in your place, so hi.